Hello everyone. I'm just getting my live stream set up here as I do my work, but I thought I'll have a little fun and show you guys some of the things that I'm going to be doing. Let me get this post out to people real quick. Give me a quick second. Alright, so I just uploaded it to the server so I can get started. Alright, so now what I'm going to be doing is pretty simple. I want to kind of start the animation process to all these ships and get the sprites ready to go. So by the time that things are on point and that's going to be there, you know, like on the development timeline for Chance to Shine right after Flights of Etheria, everything is just ready to go and be transferred into the programming of ours. So kind of a bit of the goal there. Let's see here. Let me turn on a few of these things so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm like, where's my selections? All right, so I'm just deleting a few things real quick. These tire devices aren't needed on this model. So yeah, before we get started, I have to do a couple of stuff. So let's do the CROG first on animating the sprites because this will be the easiest one, and the turn directions. This is all animated, as you can see here, and already stylized and everything like that as well. So what I'm gonna do is kind of get the directional sense of how we are going to make this feel. And let's get this camera set up in a good position. So let's fix the rotation to this. And then over here as well. So this is going to be the directional sense where we're going to place the arrow and the CROG ship. Real quick, before I get to animating them and putting them in the right positions, I got to make sure that at the same time I get the turn-based systems on them properly checked out. And as you can see too, all this is animated here as well. Has a really cool, pretty effect that's all stylized. And so we're just going to put this guy a little bit back. And about right there. That looks about right. And then I'm going to copy these two. And I'm just going to move these two over. And I'll do that once I get the whole ship. Where did my box select go? Okay, well, let's get this fixed on the rotational direction. Let's do 90 degrees. Is doing anything new? Oh, I'm gonna have to do this manually. Okay, well, if that's the case, shouldn't be too bad. Alright, we're gonna rotate this on Z. And we're just gonna fix the rotation of the ship so we can start taking sprite animation pictures of it. you know, to render out and do all that fun stuff. Let's see. I believe that's pretty close. And close enough? I'm not sure. Hoi. Hi, caramba. Hello, Whizzing Arrow. I think you are in the right angle. Yep, you sure are. Alright, we're going to copy the propulsion systems on over. And we're going to grab this engine and put it right into the engine effect. Like so. So now it should look like it is How We Know and Love, which is really fantastic. Okay. Now, obviously, you don't see the outlines of the ship just yet, and that's just because the fact that the outlines are stored in its own thing here. So I'll show that here in a moment, but let me start fixing all this real quick. So we need to get the locational Z risen up a bit. We need to go higher. Yeah, let's probably just set it at 0. That should bring us back up to the ground level. And we're going to stay out of the testing field and stuff as we produce the animational effects and stuff. So as you know, this is all in higher quality and stuff, all been fixed. Yeah, ignore the little bug there. A little scenery bug. But everything's all fixed and really crisp and nice if you remember from last time. So weird. These triangles never appeared before, but I will get the shadows fixed. Luckily, the thing that we have to worry about most is the backside, so I am not too worried. Alright, we got the ship. Now let's get the ship within range of the camera. And I think it should be right around up here. And there it is. Alright, now we can see it's in the camera view. And now all we have to do is figure out what actually looks pretty good for a camera distance for the Whizzing Arrow and for the Krog ship and stuff. So we'll kind of go back and forth between the two ships and get a good distance. So let's see here. And to make sure that it's aligned evenly, what I'm gonna do, let's see here, maybe what I will do here, because a lot of this stuff doesn't matter, it's all gonna be changed out here. So maybe if I can move it and put it away, just delete you because you're no longer needed. Actually, I'll just remove your curve and your array and your curve, so that fixes you. I'll put you over here. So I'm actually going to put this stuff right here in the direct middle, so that we can have a better alignment. I want to make sure that alignment's okay. So let's get as close as we can real quick to the world origin. And for some reason that was selected. So it's supposed to be... Okay, let's go ahead. Do 0, 0, and 0. Okay. Now, with the whizzing arrow right here. What we can do is box selected out. Now we can get the ship aligned with the axis of the world. So just make sure the camera is aligned in the right spot. So, all right. Now, what I kind of want to touch on a little bit too. Oh, that's super cool. Glad you got your box set of the Blu-ray. That's pretty neat. And, you know, Saban's actually in the works right now on figuring out season 2. So that is pretty nifty. So there is more stuff in the works. And we also have a Paradise minigame in the works as well. So lots of fun all around. I think, let's see, what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good angle for the whizzing arrow, for the ship and stuff, for the rendering out of the, you know, the main back side of the ship? Should we go a little bit higher? Or a little lower? It's kind of trippy. Yeah, with all the stuff that's in the works, honestly, it's like, man, I can't wait to kind of see all the different stuff. Let's see, hold on, I'm just trying to figure out. Do you guys like to see a little bit of the bottom of this, or should we go like a little bit like where it's like we see more top base and a little bit at the bottom? I think that might be it. What do you guys think? Do you like this angle for the shot? If we were to pause this little time frame here and turn on the outliner stuff. Good, it's all on. All right, let me go ahead and save. All right, so this is gonna render out really quick. And then it should pop up with some outlines, and we can kind of see if we need to do a little quick touch-uppers or changes and stuff. Obviously, this is frame 1, so we're not going to see the engine effects just yet. So this is kind of going into making the lines of the whizzing arrow that we are familiar with in the show. Just got to give it a quick moment to kind of pace itself out in a way. All right, sweet. So let me see. Ooh. So it might be wise for we to do a layer effect maybe on a few areas of it. Probably cut up the ship. Yeah, I can definitely take a reference to it. Take a look. Not such a bad idea. I am just kind of curious though about these. What would that do to our engine effect if we turn it on the engine to a frame? Okay, I just want to see what the outline does to that, because I might have to cut up the whizzing arrow into multi layers and stuff. I guess it would be the best way of phrasing when it comes to the rendering of effects and different things, which is good to know. Pain in the butt, but we'll see how it goes. as we can see, that's the proportion. See, what I'm worried about is like, is it going to create lines and stuff over this area? And would it be easier to Photoshop out the lines as well? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna have to layer out this for sure. That's totally fine. Because yeah, that's the outlines of all the ship stuff, unless, hold on, I wonder if I can tell it in the rendering side of stuff, being like, don't do anything. No. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So I gotta keep the blend on. Let's see, freestyle line, and I wonder. Copy this and see what this does. Oh, this is. If you're already telling it to be off, I don't understand why you are on. So you can set priorities and stuff, which is, oh, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Just gotta make sure it's behaving correctly. Let's go into the node work real quick. So I'm just going to go into the shader editor. I just want to know if there's anything I can change about the situation of my glow. Oi. All right. Time to do chop, chop, chop. Choppity, choppity, chop. Let's see. Probably cut it from right here. Come on. Oh, this is gonna make me do it the hard way. Let's cut it from right here, and we'll do all the way around. And if I can cut it, what I think we can do is kind of do a layer system between the effects here. So let's kind of go around and just get all of this selected. Looks like I can't do my alt select for some reason on this wire design here. Yeah, my alt. It's not working. And then I think we can redo the images. Okay, so if I got it like that, let's go ahead and click hide. Just cut it off from there. You're not supposed to be connected still. Ah, hold on. Let's see. Maybe you, oh, did I just, yeah, okay, okay. Now maybe this will work. Good, 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 good. Just gonna get get these guys selected so we can separate. Okay. So yeah, what we're gonna do is kind of do a disconnect between the ship here. What I might also do is, just in case, let's copy one as a backup and let's move it off to the side. So if I have any hiccups, you know, it doesn't murder me by any means. All right, time to do some gutting work. And we're gonna gut all of this. So delete my beautiful engine work that I did with the texturing. Let's see here. You know, it's so painful to see this being deleted. My goodness. Okay, yep. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna have to separate this out further. Let's see. Okay. We're going to start doing this. We will bring it back some so it has more evenness. I got one more. See, delete bases. Select these guys. It's like destroying a ship. My goodness. Yes, you will be able to fly every version of the Whizzing Arrow. You can fly Rick's version, you can fly the Whizzing Arrow 3. You will be able to do all of them. We have all of them made, so it's just a matter of getting them textured and all that fun jazz, which is stuff you'll kind of see as it develops on. Let me get this going real quick. And get all this gone. All right, let's see here. Let's get these engine pieces gone as well. Or just be able to select it all like this. Maybe that will be the quicker route of getting that all fixed up. All right, so now I think I got everything. Yep, okay, we got everything. Talk about dissecting, like just like going through and cutting up the ship. All right, I do want to create a invisible space. If I can, let's see if I can. Guess what I will do, yeah, I will just delete you. I guess I could have done this in the beginning. Hello, other ball. Okay. And holy love moly. I guess that's where all the other pieces of the ship went. Let's get all this selected. And it looks like some people, I happening? Yes, this is the actual original models from the series. I can show other ones too if you guys want to see the other models of the ships. Just give me a quick second though. Let me get some of this stuff done, and then at the end I will show you guys some of the other models if you want to see the original models in the software. I'm going to pull some of them up and kind of show you. We have every version of the Krog. We have the Avatar ship. We have Eva's mothership, so Eva's ship of her mom's. We have Paradise. We have Gruel, and let's see, man, all the ships you can think of we have. Spirit, if you're curious about what's going on with Spirit, just know that something happened here. It's frozen. So Spirit is going to be 2D animated. Instead of 3D with the animation of Spirit, we are going to do 2D. So that's hand-drawn animation that we'll do for that character. So it makes it more fluent and more fun, where it's not stiff looking like the other stuff. I might be suffering a crash. Let me... No. No. Bad Blender. Don't do this to me. Nope. Oh, yeah. She gone. That's all she wrote. Bad Blender. Gotta reopen the program. At least I saved at some point, right? I think I did. I think this might save us. Alright. And the engine effects are out. So I really only need... Let's select everything other than these guys, and let's just do a big delete. Yeah. Delete, and we turn off freestyle. Okay. I think... Oh, did that delete the camera too? Okay. Redo. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, and yep. They are there. So they come out. So we need to render out this as a whole animation. So yeah, give me a quick moment. I'm gonna have to animate all of these. And as it's rendering, well, actually it'll render within seconds with this. Hold on, it's been a hot minute. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go in here and PNG. We're gonna make a folder onto the desktop, and we're gonna name this Arrow Effects, and we will do that, and we will go for, let's see, for now anyway, I think it only needs 150 frames, so I think that'll be good. So let's do 150 and start the clock. On your marks, get set. Cool. It's animating it out. We'll get that done, and then we can jump onto the other stuff. Yeah, with Flights of Etheria, oh my gosh, getting all that programming knocked out in that, and then being able to go to Chance to Shine, that's like huge amounts of like money saved. It's killing two birds with one stone, and we can knock out all the flaws and issues and stuff like way ahead of time as we're developing both games. So honestly, super freaking nice. Let me get this back with the ship. Alright, so now that's all rendered out. Let's get the other side of the ship rendered as well. So, as we know, I gotta do a few separations here. Maybe my guy can do a mask layer right here, and that'll save us a lot of time. That'll make it where we don't have to do any craziness ourselves. So let's leave that and come see you. Well, let's just see, let's color that in as blue. Okay, you guys ready? We gotta get this rendered, and it doesn't really need any animations done to this, so I think one frame would be pretty good. So the frame looks good. Let's get the effect turned on with the outlines. Cool. Everything is turned on, so let's go ahead and get it rendered. So since we don't really need to do a lot, I think we're going to be pretty set. And then we got to do turns and stuff. And once we get the turns done, we got to think about other fluent movements and stuff that you guys can kill me on. I just want to get the baseness of some turns and different stuff done. Obviously, too, I have to flip the turret to the other side, and then, you know, down the road we have to do all this turret animation stuff. I just need to get the basic set frames before we deal with all the shooting and different stuff. So I'll do a little by little, I think, be the best route. So here we go. I think it looks pretty cool. So with that being done, we are going to take this image, and we are also going to save it. We're going to put it here on the desktop, and we're going to call it Whizzing Arrow Sprite. There we go. And with this, call it a straight yeah, we'll just call it straight or something like that for now. Okay, so got that one done. Gotta grab this stupid turret, flip it to the other side. It's like a surgeon going through and being like, okay, now time to cut you up. Okay, we are good. And we are just gonna duplicate you. And we're gonna do a, I think it's gonna be object mirror, and that's gonna be on either the Y. No, okay, not the Y. Whoops. Okay, mirror and X. There we go. And I just slide that over there. And let's just make sure that's connected properly. And about right here. There we go. Look at that. Kind of has two turrets. We've got to delete this guy now. And we are just going to do a quick render on that as well. Well, I guess maybe I should have two different names for the sprites there. Oh yeah, everything needed to be redone for the ships. The textures were completely destroyed. There was no rigging at the time, so what they used was in software adjustments of frames and things. And honestly, I'm doing the same thing. I'm using the same tricks and methods that they used at the time because it saves a lot of money and time for me because rigging all the ships and doing all those different things is too much of a hassle for me to deal with. So, let's see. We're going to name this turret. Right. And this will make it where, our programmer can adjust, the turret on both sides, during the practicing. Oh. There we go. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and save it. Okay, so next one. This is gonna be a little weird, but we gotta move the camera slightly, or the ship. Probably the camera could probably stay. We could probably just move the ship some. And actually, you know what? I can do one side and then just the rendered out images. We could just get flipped with the images, and I think that'll save us some time. Okay. It's like learn as you go. Learn as you go. Okay. So let's get some angles going for this guy. And we are also going to need the engines. So let's see. We're going to need the engines for this change. Okay, there we go. Now we got the engines back. Select all this again. Okay, let us do this. I want to show a little bit of the side of the ship. So it's like if you're racing and you're going through and stuff, it's like kind of giving you the idea of seeing the side of it. But let me see. Let me find the axis angle that I like, especially for turning. So let's see. It's funny too. I always like doing a curve. I wonder if I can do a curve to it. Like that or something. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Okay, let me take this, a little note or something like that on the side. Let's see, notes. A little notepad. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here. No worries. Yeah, so we're doing sprites instead of live 3D models. So kind of like the goal is to, we're going to be doing a lot of 2D stuff, but it's an old school method that we are going to be doing, but to kind of give you the best vision, I could probably show you something from Chance to Shine real quick and give you the idea that we're going to go for. So this is from Chance to Shine. Obviously, the background does not belong to us, but the character does. So when you look at the character, this character, which let me make sure you guys are still good on the live stream. So this character is kind of like a little sample for you guys. So we're able to animate like water with multiple different frames of sprites and connect it on a track pretty much. This track is kind of like this right here because it's what we're programming and testing right now. Let me right here and we'll pull up. So you can kind of see this is what is being programmed right now. So we can make any form of track that we desire. Pretty simple, which is pretty neat. And then the cool thing is that we can design the track to appear on any angle for ups, downs, left and right, and different turns and stuff for the floor. So this main piece right here, obviously the angle might look a little weird, but we'll get it adjusted. It's cool because we have a lot of parameters where we can adjust the perspective pretty easily. And when we adjust it, it's going to look pretty good. It'll fit in. But this road, so imagine like this is the main track right here. So we are able to animate water onto this. We're able to connect different segments of floors through it. So it's like if you're going through the sewers and stuff, you know, and you went from like concrete flooring or grass meadow stuff, and then go to the water, we have all of that in our capability. And we just set it up in the program to be like, okay, this is going to be water right here. This is going to be walls right here. That's another thing that we are designing, is making where we can put up walls on the side of it. So you'll be able to fully be in that perspective when you're racing. Everything's going to feel pretty good, you know, and you're going to be going through all the stuff. But for us, on our side of things, it's cheap, it's effective, it gives the best illusions to everything, and also it makes it where, you know, we can make multiple things. We can make a lot of Oban stuff. So kind of imagine like we can do different segments, and we can do a lot of 2D elements and stuff. Like, you know, it'll look 100% smooth and very flawless, but, you know, we can make like the houses, trees, and different elements 2D where it's above the track and different stuff. Instead of doing everything in 3D, this is going to kill so many birds with one stone, where you guys, you're going to be like, oh wow, I'm colliding against a wall, and it's not like, you know, stuck on a collision. It's not having issues. And the cool thing is too, when we're shooting at other enemies, it's going to be quick and efficient, where you're going to have flawless play. But also, this is going to be on the mobiles now. So Chance to Shine will be able to be on Android and Apple iPhones, and also PC and Mac, and we're going to put it onto the consoles. That's the cool part about all of this, is that we're capable of hitting all of the different things now, which is so neat. Like, yeah, it is a lighter load on the team and on the PC. Both of it is going to hit great. And the cool thing is, as long as we make this smooth animation, like, you know, and not cut out on frames and different things, you will feel like you're racing as the real ship without having all this extra hardware limitation. So if you have a small system, guess what? You'll be able to play Chance to Shine on your computer, on your laptop, on your phones, whatever you like, without having it kind of burn out like crazy on you. And the cool thing is too, we are doing multiplayer with Flights of Etheria. The people that I'm hiring that does the programming, all the different stuff, they are doing that for Chance to Shine. So we're able to do couch play, we're able to play with different people. And the cool thing is, when we're doing all these different games, it gives us the funding and the means to do things for Chance to Shine. Chance to Shine, I'm trying to cross the bridge efficiently as possible, financially, not hitting hard and stuff and going bankrupt. You know, I already went through a bankruptcy, you know, on a personal side. I don't need my studio going through a bankruptcy. So I want to hit this as the best I can without killing the bank. So yippers. All right, so let me get this implemented real quick. I'm going to take a snapshot of this so I can have it on the side, because I need rotation dimensions. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the ship back at 0. Now this is where it gets really cool. So we saw how, you know, it's gonna go to that many frames. So let's just say, you know, we can do 60 frames for right now. And we can put in the rotation. Oh, before that, let me put it to frame 1 so we can lock in the main frame before I become a dummy. So, okay. All right, we need to do this. We're gonna do rotation and location and scale. There we go. So we're gonna lock that in. We're gonna go to 60 frames. And we are going to input all the different adjustments. So this was 75.524. And also too, this helps me out where I can do animation. I can do different things as it very much can be. If we can pull this off, you know, damn, it's gonna be able to be more connected to more Oban fans and to newer people, you know, more so than what the series is right now. And with season 2 coming along, you know, that's really a big deal because it gets more fans into it. But also at the same time, with season 2 coming out, I can take the programming, everything from the first game of Chance to Shine, and I can put it onto a second game with season 2, which is the cool thing is, you know, I'll just need to steal their ships and stuff, and then I can program it all into some new maps and do some new art and stuff for a second game, which I think will be pretty neat. Okay, so I think we are good. That's going to be rotation. Did you not? Hold on. Why did you not rotate? We were supposed to be rotating as I was doing that. You being bad. Oh, hold on. I see what's going on. All right. Let's do this. Oops. Hold on. Let's see. Is it Control J? I think it's Control J. Nope. Okay, hold on. There is some information that's in modifiers, probably. Let's see. We need to get this rotation going on this ship. This ship needs a turn. Okay, I might have to do this manually, and that's going to be a pain in my ass. Okay. Let's back up here. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Cool, we got it all selected. Let's rotate. And we're gonna do a twist and turn. Let's get this being our other camera. We need a good camera view so we can get this adjusted here. And we will turn off all of this so we can see what we're doing. Let's see, how severe should we put it, and not too severe, but just wanna move it to the side. Let's see what this does, and we will grab all of these. We're gonna hide them real quick. Deleting them, and go over here. Okay, here we go. Actually, hold on. I'm being a fool of a took. I forgot to do something. Ay, caramba. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So everything is going to need a frame. Unless it is being located. Is it all framed out? Please tell me it's being all framed out. Hold on. I need to do a quick test before I get all fancy with it. I need to make sure that this is going to work. So let's just yeet it to the side. Do a lock right and scale. And let's put it back to the beginning. Okay. I thought I lost my mind there. I'm like, please tell me this is going to work. Okay. We're good. We're good. Freak out avoided. I'm able to do the turn. So let's rotate it again. And we also do need that one side shot, but before that we'll do the sharp turn. So let's do about this. And let's do our rotation. Cool. Okay, I think that's it. And we will get it all locked right and scaled. So we can get these and we can delete them. All right, let's see if this did its job properly. So there we go. Let's get this animated. And as it's animating, I can show you guys some ships and stuff. So that's actually the cool thing. We will be okay on funds because of me doing Flights of Etheria. This cut down probably on about 70 to 80% on our cost. So literally, like, imagine like wiping out a huge range of expenses and stuff all the way down to where it's like, you know, do I need to animate certain things? So, you know, like Spirit, I need to get that one animated as 2D. So that's going to be where the cost factors will go. And that's where I'm able to afford those really nice details that I want to hit. Because I really want people to enjoy racing as spirits and different other cool racers that have humanoids. There was one of the later racers and stuff. Oh gosh, his name is escaping me, but he does the blue magic, and you know he's you know, one of those characters that is like, man, if I do this in 2D, this is gonna look pretty cool. Type of situation. All right, let's do arrow turn. So pretty much when we do all this, what's going to be really neat about this whole situation is that we, like, if we need more frames of animation for the whizzing arrow, more adjustments, more different little things, the cool thing is it's all ready to go. And we're not going to have to worry about the cost of this stuff. You know, it's just adjusting the ships, you know, like this, and it just takes me, you know, 30 minutes to do once I get the hang of it, of course, and then we're gonna be good. Okay, I think let's go ahead, send this on its way. I think it should be ready to go as it's rendering. Just want to make sure everything else is turned on. Okay, hold on, freestyle. Yep. Okay, so that is rendering. I'll put that up in the corner so you guys can see that, and I can show you some cool stuff. Let me get this over here, and I will pull open some cool things for you guys. If you want to see the other ships, I can pull some of them open. They're in an older software, and I'm not experienced in that old software, but we are going to rip them out and get them salvaged out of the older stuff. Let's see. Hold on, I'm just trying to remember the name of the software. Yeah, it was Autodesk and was it Softimage? Yep. Okay. It took me a minute there. I'm like, man, what is that software's name? It's not a software we use in the industry anymore. So it's actually going to be better than the old JetX game. It's not going to be like that. The JetX game was very janky. Like, it had so many issues. This is going to be far more of a smoother experience because we're able to do like full-on walls, full-on floors and stuff. And the JetX one was like, no, we're not going to... Gosh dang it, what is going on here? Okay. I'm going to keep it here. But anyways, it's just kind of neat. With all the... sorry, my mind is like multitasking. Let me get these ships in here. So, and, you know, let me kind of focus for a quick second so I can figure out where I'm at. I got to think. Let's see here. Windows. Okay, hold on. Maybe if I back up further. Aha, here we go. And did I put the ships in here? No. Where did I store the ships? Okay, so you guys want to see the whizzing arrow upgrade, which I think, is it this one? Let's see. Yeah, okay, here we go. So this is the Whizzing Arrow 3. Let's get it open. You can see how that looks. Give it a quick moment. We are rendering at the same time when we're opening this, so it's just going to take a second for it to do its thing. Let's give it a quick second. All right, here we go. So say hi to the Whizzing Arrow 3. If I can remember the controls to navigate, give me a quick second. Is it shift? Is it period? Ah, here we go. Cool. Oh man, I'm zooming way out. How do you zoom in? Okay. Hopefully I'm doing this all right. Hold on. It's been a hot minute. Not that. Whoops. Jeez. When. Okay. Man. Whoops. Whoops. Again. Give me a second. This old software. What is. Okay. I remember this as being like how you could see basic stuff and. Let's see, where is some basic movement? Was it grab? Was it? No, that's render, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's rendering out the whizzing arrow. Not what I'm looking for, but cool to know. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, at least I'm at some sort of angle, so you can see it. But yeah, it's fully there. It has its engines, it has its bottom halves. Just how do you rotate? What is the hotkeys for this software? Let me look it up. Soft Image, tool, hotkey. Here we go. Let me see. Okay, for movement, how do I move? Okay, zoom Z. Okay, so maybe Z. Pan is S. Vertical pan. Okay. Z and S. Man, I really need to learn this software's hotkeys. Okay, so. Oh, okay, hold on, I'm panning. Zoom. Okay, here we go. I'm good. And from here, let me just back up. And then, what was it? F or G? One of these guys. It's some type of render. Let's see what the hotkey is for rendering. Man, I did it just a moment ago. Alright, I'm gonna play around with it. At least I can navigate around. It's just, what is hotkey for rendering? Hold on. Hotkey. Come on. You were doing it before. Come on. Be a good software and... Oh, did I do it? I think I did it. Hold on. Sweet. All right. Yeah, you know, there's other artists that has worked on different whizzing arrows. But this right here is actually the whizzing arrow that was originally in the show. And I think I figured out the rendering here. So yeah, this is the original. So the original whizzing arrow from years ago. So yeah, you can see how that looks. Let me zoom in. And you can, let me see if I can rotate real quick. Yeah, this is the whizzing arrow that was originally in the show. You know, so I would like to prefer reusing stuff as much as possible because it's the original, you know. So yeah, if I can use the original, by all means, I'm going to use the original. Okay, so let's go to another ship. Let's open this up, and we're going to back up here, back up, and oh shoot, how do I? Where did I go? More 3D objects. All right, let's see. We got Ica, we got the cross, we got the beetle. This isn't all of it. I know I got more somewhere. Okay, let's take a look in the sys database. Oh, shoot. I know. I think it's in the Save the World Productions. Oh, no, that's the other video games. Let me think. I'm thinking. Okay. Is that where? No, that's okay. No, that's not it. That's a saved file that's folded up, so no, it's not on there. So let's check here. Sorry, my files are a mess. Hold on. Let's go. Open up original stuff. Let's go into the network. So I got it somewhere around here. I just got to figure out where I have it saved at. All right, let's see. Is it in here? Let's see. Okay, I found them. I found the ships. Let me yeet this over here. And what we will do is click on this and I'll copy all the ships over. So, oh shit. Hold on. I put it into the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Next, let's do Maya, you know. So upgrades and repairs is not something I normally do. But, you know, if that's something that you guys want, if you guys want upgrades and different things for your ships, you know, by all means, we can program some upgrades and stuff. Because it's all really just changing some base parameters and stuff. We'll know more as we get there. You know, you guys will be able to play test the game as we develop. So, you know, that's the one cool thing is that, you know, as Chance to Shine and Paradise minigame develops and stuff, at least you guys can give us immediate feedback and different ideas that we can implement into the games. You know, I fought so hard at that. I am like, I really need this to be connected to the fans and the most I can do. Yeah, so yes, yeah, it sounds good. See you. Okay, all right. Give a quick second. So yeah, what kind of ship do you guys want to see? You want to see Rush? You want to see the space pirate ship one? Do you want to see Spirit? Do you want to see Maya, Flint, Mir, O? O, I think would be another one I would do 2D animation on. So, all right, let's see. This is taking a while. It's just easier to get it out of there and whatnot, but it is taking so long on this. And you want to know something sad? I spent some money on a new computer, and this is ridiculous, but this computer hates me to death. It has 192 gigs of RAM. Which, you know, is like the best of the best stuff. It has a Ryzen 9 in it, which is a 7950X 3D processor. It has a 4090 in it, and it still gives me a hassle. It's like, I don't know why, but I still end up getting murdered on here. So this is other stuff, you know, behind the scenes of development works. I can't show some of it because some of it's just not ready to show just yet. But I want to show. Yeah, this is my computer. So yeah, that's what my computer looks like. That's a 4090 and 192 gigs of RAM. And you got the Ryzen 9 in there. You know, which is the funny thing is we had to upgrade, or not upgrade, update the motherboard. The motherboard, it just needed an update, and then it went from handling, was it 128 or something, all the way up to 192 because of an update. So very, very fun. But that is my computer, and that's the computer that is being murdered as we speak. I'm kind of trapped, but yeah, you know, it's mind-boggling to me is how they pulled that off, and you know, even the other stuff. Gosh, I can't even remember the name of the motherboard. I got it on Amazon a while back. But yeah, the motherboard, it's all unlocked. It's just, you gotta think we're rendering on the right here, and you know, this stuff is complicated, and we're moving different things on here. I have things running in the background, live streaming and other stuff. It's not just that running, so you know, I'm already just killing the machine just because the amount that I push on it. So, but yeah, them doing this back in the day, it just surprises me. It's like, wait, what? How did you guys do this? It's just impressive, honestly. Like, especially Code Lyoko was on this too. You know, Thomas Romain, that worked on the show of Oban Star Racers, he went over, did Code Lyoko, and it was like, man, going from there and doing all this other anime shows, and you know, it's like going back and forth chatting with him about, you know, going through like things with Saban and different things, learning different personalities. It's like, oof. Yeah, quantum computer, it'll be nice, but quantum computers, they're only designed to calculate like certain equations and things. They're not like a real computer, I guess, like for regular use. It's designed 100% differently, if I recall correctly, what a quantum computer is. I'm not a tech nerd. I just use technology to get to doing my art. It's like, can I do art? I guess while we're waiting on that, do you guys want to see some other stuff? You know, as we're waiting for things to transfer, I can show you some Paradise minigame work that we're doing. Oh, oops. We're going to go in here. And so, and we're going to skip these. But there we go. So as you know, I just released this just recently out to all the Oban fans. Obviously, I got to get this cat one here fixed. I want to use it as a mini boss for Paradise in the first level. So I got to get that particular icon fixed. But yeah, so let's go through. Let's go look at some sprite stuff, I guess. Is it in this file? So the whizzing arrow is pretty interesting. This is the original design in the baseness of it, I guess. Obviously, I'm going to have to add a second one of these onto the right for power upgrades and all that. And you get this blur effect. This little blur effect is for moving left and right. And we learned that what inspired Paradise mini game originally in the TV show, it was Galaga, you know, Galaga and a few other retro arcade stuff, but it had the same mechanics, completely the same, enemy sprite movements and different kind of things, and that's what Saban wants, so we're kind of going back and forth. We've got to do all that, and these are animated sprites for it. This is the underbelly of the Mother Queen ship. So you can imagine what this is going to look like. Sorry for the blurriness. It just gets blurry when I do the temporary animation for you guys. But you can see how that looks, which is pretty neat. That's the underside of the ship. And the top side is this one right here, which is pretty neat. And got the different bullets and stuff. You know, obviously we got to design our own and to add on to the new enemies, and gives them a little fun. Here's one of the other ones. But we are going to have a little fun. It's about testing to see what enemies work, what enemies don't work, you know, and seeing what we can do better. And you guys are going to have to let me know when we come out with level 1. I need some fans to play test, and I'm hoping for some good feedback so we can make this the best game possible. You know, when we get it going here, you know, it's like the more that we can get feedback on this stuff, the better. It's just, you know, a lot of different stuff. You know, like this right here, you know, complete copy of Gallica. Like, gosh, let me see here. I don't know if I shared it or not with Retro. Let me see. Gotta go back in time. Ah, here it goes. Look at this. So if you look at it side by side, it's seriously like, you know, Paradise was inspired by Calica. You know, like this whole starting launch thing, this piece, it's the same thing. It's quite literally the same, and you know the movements are the same left to right, and then you got the enemies coming in and different swirl effects and all those different stuff. Yeah, like I'm gonna have my work cut out for me, but it is completely the same. And you know, and we've got different icons and different things in here. We have some other stuff done. It's just not connected to the mass save file just yet. Even we have original notes and things and whatnot from the original creators of this stuff there. I think it got done transferring, so you know what that means? We can show more ships and stuff. Kind of show the archive of ships that have been seen in over 20 years. So I think that's kind of exciting. I kind of want to show Molly's ship. Let's go into Molly. I think it's going to be this one. And nope, I'm not going to save that. So just give it a quick moment. It's currently loading. I have a... Oh, that's the 3D model. So yeah, this is the 3D model. Let me... No. Shoot. Yeah, anyway, that was the 3D model, but how do I do my thing again? I swear I was just doing that select thing. Well, that's just so weird. Okay, hold on. Let's try the... Not Molly. I was looking for a Mother E, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. What is her name? It's Maya. Okay. Frickin' I forgot Maya's name there, so don't kill me. Okay, let's see if this is the file for it. I'm not seeing anything. Hold on. Let's try again. come on. Open her file. Let's see. Let's try. No. It looks like it froze. We need Maya. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, her 3D character isn't rigged, but it has a really basic rig style. See, I'm gonna have to close this. This is frozen. All right. Let's see. Rush, mirror, Maya, and simulation. Let's see, is it a models? It's probably how I'm gonna have to open up her file. Go back to scenes. Let's see if we can get this open. It's not opening up. Okay, let's see. Maybe I could do it like that. No. One of these got to contain it. Oh, this is the importance of making sure we restore this stuff as quickly as possible. Because if we start losing things, you know, that ain't gonna be good. Okay. Let's see. Models. It's probably this one. It's actually a piece of her ship. Okay, that came up with a little bit of it. No. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's only coming up with small pieces of it. I need the whole thing. Unless it's layered out, maybe. Scene scripts. Maybe I have it in like another file. No. That is the person's physical people. Let's see if this will do the trick. If something happened during the transfer, maybe. Give me a quick second. I'm working with 3 different monitors, so I'm on the side here just trying to see what I can do. Alright, I guess we'll come back to that one. Let's see what else we can get working. Let's try Paradise. Let's see if Paradise comes up as a working file here. That's weird. Come on. saying it could not be open. Why not? What is going on? Hold on. File. Paradise. Autodesk. So why can't you be opened? Let's see. Tool. Scene. Not. Let's see. Opening. Yeah, maybe if I put it on something else, let's see. Because it was working before, so let me see. Open. Old softwares, I swear, are the vein of my existence. Okay, let's see. I think it is. Oh my lord. And desktop. Okay, let's try that now. See, it's still not opening. And I know they're there. Let's see, I know I have another 3D viewer. Maybe if I can drag and drop in here. It looks like this is done, so that's good. So we can just exit out of that. Alright, I'm just curious if I can load up any files in here. So, yeah, I was playing with it before. Okay, well, here's one of the ships. Man, this is going to be such a trip trying to get everything working again. And obviously the back side of the ship is kind of shoved up into the front side for that kind of shooting effect. So yeah, this is all going to have to be restored and edited and fixed. Gosh, it's going to be ridiculous. And let me see if any of these other ships or things are working. Let's see. I know. Okay. Well, obviously, I'm going to have to figure out why these files aren't opening up on the software here. You know, it's an old buggy software. Let's not spend too much time on it. We got other things to take care of. But yeah, that's kind of oof. Not so much fun to deal with. But yeah, good things to do. So real quick. And think about that. Well, I guess I got a few things to think about. So I got to get these animated. So, which they are. I just gotta do the same thing, I guess. All right, we're gonna do 60 frames. And we gotta get all these things deleted. So let's get this all selected. There we go. Get all these unselected. And we can delete all of this. Now we keep this. And now we go to render animation. Whoops. Go and fix the location where this is going to go out on here. And I'm just going to copy the name. Turn effects. All right, there we go. And then we'll just go and render these guys out now and turn off the freestyle. Okay, there we go. Render. I can imagine I try to stay away from AI if possible, you know, like AI can't really help on any aspect, if I'm gonna be honest. The other thing with the software stuff, I'm just gonna have to get in touch with another buddy that is certified in the software and see if they can help me extract each of these ships, and then we can get it all done up and stuff with their help on just getting them extracted. If we can get them extracted, we're going to be just fine. Okay, here we go, and we just need to get a turn. I'm doing everything at 60 frames so that we can easily, let's see, I think if you're flying alongside, I think that's going to be a good angle. So we need to keep it like where it doesn't turn too much. Okay, just need to get that rendered out. I'm gonna hide these guys again. And render. Oh, shoot. Set the slight turn. Okay. And we need to do another lock, rot, and scale. And we grab these guys and delete. Okay, and 60 frames. Turn on freestyle. Okay, then find the render. And we need to fix the output directory. All right, we're gonna name this as side angle. There we go. And render animation. Okay, so that's going to take a minute to do. So, yeah, once I get the software stuff figured out, it's just going to be trial and error. But I think I'm going to commission a person to extract the models out. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for following along, and I hope you follow the channel. And you know, once we get things going and stuff, you'll be able to check it out yourself. Thank you for watching, and you know, I can't wait to see if we can get some stuff done. I'm a little slow at things, but you know, hopefully we can get there. It's just gonna take a matter of time. But yeah, it's just so weird that, you know, the software is just messing up. I gotta get this. Yeah, no worries. Go ahead and head to sleep. I think I might take a break too and stuff, because I gotta get this rendered out, and then afterwards I think I'm gonna be pooped for a little bit. You know, I'm kind of curious what these images are. I think these are the textures or something. I wonder. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, it's nothing. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna message somebody right now, and I'm gonna get that going. So let's see, where's the render? Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm gonna let this render out, and then I'm gonna get in contact with a few people to see if I can get help on extracting these to an FBX file, and then that'll help speed up my time. I will catch you guys later, and take it easy. Doo-doo.